a podcast to fill my brain. Movies and Task, Reddit, Minute of Sports, betting $1 and Joel the Game, Quora and questions from real listeners, all that and more on Joel the Podcast.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alex,
And I'm Alex.
and this is our podcast.
Joel.
Welcome to episode 115, everybody. I would just like to note that 115 is divisible by 5, which is nice. I like that.
It is good.
So, with that out of the way, let's, I guess, see if we have any emails.
Ooh, this is the sort of thing I should have been prepared for.
No, it's much more fun if it's on the spot. Well, it's much more fun to read them on the spot, but it's not more fun that you have to spend some time while I just fill time looking at, like, opening up the email and stuff.
Yeah, but this is some pretty good banter that they never would have gotten if I just had
Right.
had it open.
Honestly,
and could,
this is like
you
a
know,
good strategy by you.
Yeah. Especially good because we don't have any emails and therefore we're not going to get any other content out of this segment.
Rip.
This is it.
Well, if you want to make sure that this never happens to us in the future, where we have an episode with no emails, you can send us an email. You can find our email on our website, which is alexandalex@joelthepodcast.github.io/alexandalex@joelthepodcast.website/index.html. You really have to take a breath before saying that. Oftentimes I'm like, no, I can say the whole, I don't have to take, I don't, like, it's weird to take a breath in the middle of the sentence. You can find our website at Alex, like, it's just weird to do that, but then I'm like running out of breath at the end of trying to say that, because I don't want to take a breath in the middle of the website, because then people might make a mistake in typing it, or, I don't know, so, anyway.
I don't know if you've paid attention to this, but a lot of the time, if I have a long lead up like phrase that I'm using to get to the, send us an email bit, I ask you where they can send an email, and then you can just kind of jump right into it.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize that was like a breath strategy thing. I thought you were just like, it was kind of like a gag to get me to have to say the long website, the extremely convenient website name.
Yeah, that's also a pretty decent gag, so maybe that's what I've been doing all along subconsciously, just with my, comedic instincts.
Right, yes. Which are naturally incredible.
Of course.
All right, so why don't let's do our sports minute. Let me pull up my 1 minute timer, because obviously we couldn't be prepared for anything. We have to do everything on the spot. All right, here's our 1 minute timer. You ready?
Yes.
So, right now, Purdue is playing in basketball. They're currently the number 3 team in the country, and we're about a little less than a month away from March Madness, which is pretty exciting. So, that's college basketball. Are you aware of any sports news or anything besides that?
I feel so like this is as of maybe a month ago now or something like this. I was anticipating. No, it wasn't a month ago, not quite, because it was around the time of the Super Bowl. I was going to say there is one specific sports update that we need to give, and it wasn't about the Super Bowl, and I don't remember what it was anymore. So
Okay.
That's my contribution to the sports.
Well, anyway, the Super Bowl happened also. And the Chiefs won again. I think it's their third Super Bowl in the 4 years. 2 in a row, yeah.
To them.
So good for them. I hope someone else wins it. All right. That is our Sports Minute. Thank you for listening. We should get a sponsor for our Sports Minute.
Your Sports Minute is brought to you by Chase Bank. Chase Bank is not paying me any money to say this, but they're real good at stuff. So you should give them your money, everybody, and sooner or later, it'll help.
Wow, that was incredible. Did you just make that up?
Actually, that's the script they provided
I was
me.
gonna say that sounded like an ad read to me.
Yeah, we should. Maybe that's a bit that we could do at the beginning of the podcast as we're like warming up, getting into things. Is like,
This episode is brought to you by.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
What's the word I'm looking for? Improvised sponsor bits.
All right, we can try that. I
So
in some ways we improvise well in some ways, but in other ways I think we fall pretty flat. Uh, so we'll try it and see how it goes. And listeners, let us know what you think. Obviously not this episode since
yeah,
we didn't do it. Well, we kind of did it because you just did that. But I mean,
I
just
think
kidding.
the
That was an
problem,
ad read.
yeah.
Go ahead.
The problem with our improvisation skills is that when we're just like kind of doing it, I feel like we're kind of okay, right? Pretty decent, can be good. But if there's ever a moment when we're like, all right, let's improvise a thing.
Right. Right. It only works when it's natural, not when it's like, all right, now we're gonna do this improvisation, which is why I would
Right.
be worried about an improvised ad read. So we
Yeah,
can try
so-
it. We can try it. We might be okay at it. I mean, the one that you just gave was kind of funny because it sounded very unprepared, and then we made a joke about how it sounded so prepared, right? So
Yeah.
it could work. But yeah, okay, we spent enough time talking about this. So yes, this episode, we are sticking to our rigid every 5 episode schedule, and we are bringing you another episode of Joel the Game. So you're welcome. You know what? Why don't we just take a minute? Tell me what your opinion is on Joel the Game, both in terms of playing it yourself and also what kind of, like, how good of podcast content you think it is.
All right, so straight off the bat, I think we're gonna need to address the elephant in the room, which is let's see, how big is it now? I don't know, at least like a 5 or 6 game losing streak that I'm on, if not more.
Right.
So that's pretty awkward for me specifically, and I just want to come right out and say I'm about to win this game. So my opinion of this game is that it's been hard, it's been rough on me recently, but I've been practicing, I've been getting better, and I'm about to come out here and crush this. So as for is it good podcast content? My answer is absolutely.
All right. I really liked playing Joel the Game. Maybe it's because I win all the time. I was just looking at the previous record, and the all-time record here is 12-2 in favor of me.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. And I would say, is it good content? I have no idea. I've never actually listened to an episode of Joel the Game that I can remember. But I will say that no one has ever complained that we're doing too much Joel the Game or that Joel the Game is not that interesting. And obviously, we designed it with like the fact that it's going to be on a podcast in mind, and we adjusted it because
Right.
at the beginning it was not good, if I remember correctly. And I think there's still ways that it can be improved. Like, I don't think that the Wikipedia hunt is the best. It's like a fun game, but I don't know how good it is for a podcast.
Right.
There's some better or worse ones, so I think it's something we can continue to improve. But I'd be also interested to hear if any listeners have left an opinion about it, like what you think about Joel the Game. Be interested to hear that, so send us an email.
Yeah, for sure.
But with that being said, should we get started?
Yeah, and I just want to say before we do begin, so that this is out in the open, I want to propose that it's been a little while since we did this, but I would like to propose a $1 bet on the outcome of this game.
All right, I think that's an excellent idea. I will agree to your $1 bet.
Great. Such is my confidence in my preparation for this round that I'm willing to put it all on the line.
Wow. When you say it all, you just mean $1 though, right?
One single dollar.
I mean,
but
that's
the
all you
entire
have. I know.
dollar.
You're right. I know that's all you have, but
Yeah. After that, it's my last dollar. After that dollar, I will be completely out of money. At least for the rest of the month anyway, which is like another week. So
Shelby
it's gonna be
pops
a
in
roll.
like, wait a minute, what?
So
um, all right. So $1 on the lines. This is a very high stakes game of Joel the game.
yeah,
High stakes edition of Joel the game.
there you
Um,
go. That's
and
yeah.
would you like to, as I think previous game loser, would you like to go first or second this game?
Whew, that's a great question. I think I need to go first to really
Got
set
it.
the tone here.
All right. So I'm just gonna move up. Oh, you just did it. All right, great.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so Nathan is first, so I believe you will give us the card for the game, right?
Yes, so here's the top card from my deck.
It is an ace, and just as I criticized Wikipedia
Ace.
Hunt, here we go on Wikipedia Hunt. All
Excellent.
right,
All right,
what should
this
we go
one,
to?
before I open up Wikipedia, I'm gonna say this is going to be a 20-point game. Starting right off the bat, going big.
Oh my goodness,
Um,
very intense.
Let's go. Let me find out what the article is called.
So while you're looking at that, I'll just let the listeners know that I am starting on the Wikipedia page, Kapitan Luka, which is a
Ooh.
dance from the region of Macedonia in Greece.
Interesting. The article that we are targeting is called Victory.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So it looks like a very, very general article because it's kind of just the definition of a word. So I think that'll be an interesting way to go. Don't remember how to go. There we go. Random article. Ooh, this might be a great starting point. This is Fifth Third Bancorp v. Dudenhofer, which is a United States Supreme Court case.
Oh, that could be good.
So,
I can tell you right now, I'm going for Greek to Olympics. That's my goal to take the
uh-oh.
path. So we'll see who wins. All right,
Great.
are you ready? Count us
I
down.
am. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I'm hitting Greek language, which is going to take me
I'm going
to
to try motion
Greece.
to dismiss. Defense.
Olympic Games. Okay, I'm at Olympic Games.
Trial.
I'm looking for victory on this page. Let's see if it's there. No. Okay, let's try gold medal. Okay, Olympic
Stuck on
medals.
Trial. Dispute,
Gold.
maybe?
Gold medal. Victory.
Oh, this is a big page.
No. Ugh.
Okay, maybe argument?
There's. Come on. Olympic Games. Recognition. Winner. Why isn't winner a link here? Come on. Okay, I'm going back to Olympic medal. Let's try awards.
Let's see. I may need to kind of back out of this.
Let's try recognition. Sociology. That's probably not going to be helpful.
Let's go to Middle
No, this is
English.
not helpful.
English language.
All right. I think that I need to go backwards
Great
and get
Britain.
to. Oh, I think I need to go backwards and get to like game more generally. Game. Okay, I'm going backing out from Olympic medal to go back to Olympic Games. Let's go to variety. Let's see, multi-sport event, sporting. I'm on sport now. Okay, that's
Uh-oh.
surely victory. these are links.
I feel like I'm going in circles. We're in continental Europe.
All right, I'm on game now. Win.
Culture, sport. Here we go.
Winning.
Sport in Europe.
Not a link. Win the game. Why are none of these links? Come on. Let's try victory.
This might be a lot harder than I thought. I don't think we've
ever
spent so long on this.
I'm going to play now.
FIFA World Cup.
Objective game. No, this is victory. No. Come on.
I'm going to go to association football.
Oh, I found it. Yes, victory. I got there.
Uh-oh. All right, tell us how you did it.
For the record, you probably knew this since you visited the page, but the image on this page is just like an image of the resurrection, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so I started at Kapitan Luka, which is a dance from the region of Macedonia and Greece, to Greek language to Greece pretty quickly. And then I went to Olympic Games. And then I struggled, right? I closed the tabs from the other places I went, but I think I went to, like, Olympic medal, gold medal, achievement, and none of that was really helpful. So I backed back to Olympic Games and then went to multi-sport event, which took me to sport, which took me to game, which took me to play, parentheses, activity, which finally took me to victory. And it's funny because the victory link is actually in the sports subsection of play, parentheses, activity. So, which is kind of funny, even though I don't think it was in the actual sport article.
Yeah.
So that was my path. And tell us what your failed path was.
Yeah, let's see how I did this. I'm going to go backwards since I clicked so many links. That'll be easiest. So I'm currently on association football.
Why?
Prior to that, I was
Were you
on
trying
the
to go
FIFA
to
World
the
Cup,
same? Yeah, I guess
sport
another
in
game.
Europe.
Yeah.
And then I was on, I believe, just Europe in general. Yeah, Europe, continental Europe, Great Britain, English language, Middle English, argument, dispute, trial, defense, parentheses legal, motion, parentheses legal, Fifth Third Bank Corp versus Dudenhofer.
Nice.
So that's the reverse of my unsuccessful path. I feel like if there was ever a Wikipedia hunt to demonstrate why Wikipedia hunt shouldn't be in this game.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that maybe another time.
Yeah, so hit us with the modifier so that
I'm
we can
really
keep
hoping
this
this
rolling.
Yeah, I'm really hoping this 20-point victory. I hope this doesn't hurt me too much. Here it is.
It's the Queen of Spades. Winners and losers swap.
No!
Oh wait, no,
God.
Queen of Spades is nothing.
Oh,
No.
yes. Oh, thank goodness.
Why
Two to
is
Queen
that
of
the
Spades,
rule?
nothing.
That's stupid.
Oh, that's so lucky. All right, nothing. All right, so I'm at 20, you're at 0. All right.
Disgusting.
So we move on to the next game, which is my next card, which is
10. 10 is quick memorize.
All right. So I'm usually pretty good at this, and I'm ahead by 20, so I'm going to put 20 more points on the line here.
Wow.
Wait, am I pretty good at this, or am I? No, I'm looking at the tongue twisters one. Oh, no. All right. I usually lose this
I don't know.
one,
You already
think.
said 20 points.
What was that?
You already said it, so.
Yeah, no, I
it's
know.
locked in.
It's
All
locked in. All right, so let me pull up the website here. And let's go. We'll do chapter 40. And so just to be clear, we will begin with the non-bolded text. So if you look at chapter 1 of whatever book this is, you have chapter 1 and then the heading of the chapter, which is My Uncle Makes a Great Discovery, and then looking back.
Right.
So if this were the actual one we were doing, we would start with looking back.
Got it. Okay.
So we'll start with the non-bolded text, and we're doing chapter, what did I say, 40?
40.
All right, and I forget, what were we, 10 seconds to do this, to memorize this?
I think that's all, yeah.
All right, so let me pull up my 10-second timer, because, again, not possible to have anything prepared in advance. All right,
As noted
ready?
by us explaining the rules for this yet again. We've probably done
Yep.
this every time we've played it. I'm ready.
Set, go.
All right.
I'm definitely going to lose this. All right, I'll go first, I guess, since it's my turn.
Yep.
It.
Is
Difficult.
for
Me.
to
Determine.
I.
No, that's not right.
It's not right. Determine what. Yeah,
Yes,
I's not
it
even
is-
close. That's like way farther in the sentence.
It is difficult for me to determine
Oof.
what was the real time, but I should suppose. All right, wow. Cool.
What a dumb sentence. I hated that.
So let's see our modifier, Nathan. See if you can pull victory from the jaws of defeat with a different queen. It is not a queen. It is the Jack of Hearts.
Okay.
Which is random point selection. All right, so I won't be getting the 20 probably.
Right.
So let me put the 20 back. This is Alex's point selection.
And then it'll just be whatever it shows on your screen, since I don't think they show the same.
Yes. So let me. When does this change? When I edit something. I'll just
Yes.
put a random letter here, and we'll see. It is. Wait, are they? Oh, they did change. Okay, it was 15.
Oof. Okay.
I did it twice just because it didn't seem to change, but then I did it a second time and it did change, so obviously it just randomly had picked 15. All right. So that's still pretty good for me. So I take a commanding 35-0 lead. All right, here's with the next game, Nathan.
Well, the tides will turn with this.
6. 6 is our guess the movie.
Guess
okay,
the
if
movie.
It's your turn.
So...
If it's your turn, you're the guesser, so I have to come up with a movie.
Okay. While you do that, I just want to once again emphasize for our listeners, my rigorous preparation for this is the reason that you may have noticed as of the time of this recording, which I suppose you don't really know when it is, but we still haven't released episode 114. That's been available for probably around a month now, but such has been my focus and dedication to Joel the Game that I have done nothing every day and night but practice looking up things from other things in Wikipedia and reading trivia about movies and attempting to memorize phrases from what was this, like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea or something? What book is this? A Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, I just want to...
I have a movie.
I want to reassure the listeners before we start this that this temporary disadvantage that I find myself in is nothing that I'm not exquisitely prepared for. That being said, hit me with the genre of this movie.
So, by the way, just for the record, for ourselves and for the listeners, so once you guess this movie, then we'll reverse it. So you'll give clues for me, and then whoever did it in the fewest number of guesses wins.
Ah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, so that is that. Can you pick a point value here before we begin?
Yes. I pick 15.
All right. Wow, you are trying to catch up. All right. This movie, according to Wikipedia, is a thriller, is our genre, thriller.
All right, thriller. Let's see. I'm gonna guess that this is a fairly recent movie, just based on no information so far. um, what thrillers have come out recently? I have no idea. Actually, I'm not very up to date at the moment on recent movies. Is it Oppenheimer?
It is not Oppenheimer.
Okay.
All right. So then the year this
Yes.
movie came out was 1975. So
Very
not recent.
very recent. 1975 and a thriller. Do I know what movies came out in the 70s? Not really. Or like I don't know specifically what came out in the 70s. Is it The Shining?
It is not The Shining. Good guess.
Okay.
All right. Top 2 actors. According to the Wikipedia, the top 2 actors billed here are Roy Schneider and Robert Shaw.
Cool. I have no idea who either of those people are.
For the record, though, I will just say right now, you definitely know about this movie. This is not going to be like a movie that you've never heard of.
Yeah, perfectly fair. I am not good at like actor names.
Yeah.
Okay, 1975. What other thrillers do I know of that came out like in the 70s? Is it? I'm trying to think of like literally any movie. Let's see.
Trying to think of literally any movie. That is
No,
quite
no
a
restrictions. I just need to think of a movie.
I'll give you a hint. It's not the Super
1975.
Mario Bros. Movie.
Ooh, that is a good hint. So it's probably not a. This is interesting. I'm gonna, for the sake of time, since I don't think that helped me at all, I'm going to just not guess right now, and wait for more information.
Okay. Clue number 4, the setting. This movie takes place in the New England beach town of Amity Island, which I believe is a fictional place. And it takes place at the modern time, so 1975 when it was released.
That is helpful because I believe there's a movie called The Amityville Horror that I would imagine came out in like the 70s or something. Is that correct?
That is not correct.
Ooh.
That is a really
Yikes.
good guess, though. I didn't even think about that.
Wait, what other thing happened there then?
All right.
Real cursed place.
So-
What's general movie fact? This is going to be helpful.
So, general movie fact. I am not going to pull a fact out of the Wikipedia. I'm just going to give you a fact that I think will be very helpful, at least.
Yes. Okay.
One of the things that is most well known from this movie is its musical score.
Ooh, that's interesting. Jaws.
Yes, it is Jaws. Very good.
Great movie.
All right.
What a
So-
good. Yeah, I don't I don't know who those dudes are.
Yep. All
Cool.
right. So that was on number 5. So now you will come up with the movie and see if I can. I'll see if I can guess it in less than 5 pieces of information. And for our audience, if we both guess it in 5, then we will each have to guess the budget of the other person's movie, and whoever gets closest will be the winner. That's the tiebreaker, is to guess the budget. Which I'm actually very impressed that we have that figured out.
That we thought that far ahead.
We thought that far ahead, exactly.
Yeah.
So I will say, as you're looking for the movie, that despite the fact that you have been preparing for this game for probably years at this point, for me, I'm just kind of coming into it just here to have fun. I'm up 35-0 right now, and I have 4 guesses to win this one, 5 to tie. So I'm feeling
Yeah.
pretty good. And it doesn't really seem like that preparation is paying off for you.
I suspect that you will be surprised by the end here. So
All right.
I have my movie. What's the first thing I'm supposed to tell you?
The genre.
The genre. This is, according to Wikipedia.
It's usually like in the first line of the article. So like
Yeah, there's a lot of description. There's like a 4-word phrase. So I'm gonna distill it down to this is a comedy film.
comedy film. All right. Obviously, you're looking at Blades of Glory.
Ooh, great guess, but no.
What if that was actually it? I just fully pulled it out on the first guess. All right, give me the year.
I'm just imagining all of our listeners accusing us of rigging this game if that was the case. All right, the year this movie was released in 2008.
Oh, that makes me think it's still Blades of Glory. Okay, 2008.
What if it was? And I'm desperately trying to find a different movie.
You're
that
like
meets these
searching up another
criteria now.
2008 comedy movie. Like you can't get it this quickly. I don't know if Blades of Glory came out in 2008. That just seems like roughly the time. All right, 2008. Iron Man came out in 2008. But I really don't
Blades
know
of
what
Glory
comedy...
came out in 2007, by the way.
Okay,
so
I was
not
really
quite.
close. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny. I really don't know what other movies came out around like comedy. I'm not really a big comedy movie watcher.
Yeah.
So I nothing comes to my mind. Maybe I'll just guess like another Will Ferrell movie from that time. Let's go with Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights is another great guess and probably one of my favorite movies, but it is not what I'm thinking of
I'm
here.
guessing that came out in 2011. That's my guess on Talladega Nights.
Actually, 2006.
The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
The Ballad
Oh, wow.
of Ricky Bobby. So,
All right, next clue. The next clue is the actors,
Oops.
I believe. Yeah, top 2 actors.
okay, so interestingly, the top 1 actor is Jack Black. And now I have to read the article because it actually only says starring Jack Black in the little box on the side. Let's see the second.
Given that, give me the second actor.
Yeah, second one named in the article at least is Dustin Hoffman, which is
Okay.
I don't know, probably fair. I don't really know.
Well,
much
I think
about
I
this
have
guy.
I think I have a pretty good guess in that this is School of Rock.
School of Rock is an excellent guess, but it is not what I'm thinking
No.
of.
Okay.
School of Rock came out in 2003, by the way.
Oh wow. Okay.
You're getting earlier and earlier.
Okay, but the fact that it's Jack Black is very helpful. So
Yeah, that's a big deal. I think that's
there's only a limited number of Jack Black movies that I know though, so we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, give me the setting.
the setting of this movie is. Let's go with ancient China. That's, I think, accurate enough.
Okay, that is not good. What? Oh no. I now have no idea what movie it is. Jack Black, Ancient China? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, it's Kung Fu Panda. Oh
is
my
Kung Fu
gosh.
Panda.
The fact that did not immediately come to my mind, I was just like, I was thinking live action was the problem. I was like,
Yeah.
when was Jack Black like in an ancient Chinese movie? Like what?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was hopeful that would be like just confusing enough that I could then give you the, general movie fact that it was an animated movie, and that would be the moment of realization. But congrats to you for doing it one step earlier and therefore winning this game, at least until we see what the modifier is.
Yes, thank you very much. And here is the modifier.
It's the 6 of spades, which I know means nothing.
Yep. All right. So that puts me up. What are we at? 50 to 0. So I think in the previous game we played to 75 just for time's sake. Do you want to play to 75 again or 100? I mean, now knowing it's 50 to nothing.
No, I think we can make it to 100. I probably need a
All
little
right.
bit more runway to stage my comeback.
Right. All right. So why don't we go on to our next game here, which is going to be this.
That is 5, which is The Price is Right, but not prices.
Oh, excellent. All right. So why don't we both try and guess? Um, the mass of the moon in kilograms. I
Okay.
think you might have an advantage on this, but we can. Yeah, probably closest without going over. Oh, and let me pick the points. I mean, I'm just gonna press my advantage and attempt to pick 20 again.
All right. These are some high rolling games to kick us off.
All right, and keep in mind, don't forget, audience, that this is for $1, so this is no joke.
Absolutely. Let me get something here to
I'm gonna
write
put
down
mine.
my answer on.
I'm gonna write down my answer on the document below the modifiers and such. So don't scroll down there.
Okay, I'll scroll down in the
Wow.
spreadsheet then.
Definitely the real winner of this question, though, is going to be who can figure out the order of magnitude to the closest degree. It is not going to have anything to do with the actual number.
Yeah. Did you say kilograms? Mass of the
Yes,
moon in kilograms? Okay,
kilograms.
cool.
I know the mass of the Earth in kilograms, so I just have to like scale that. Do I think the moon is more or less dense than the Earth? I'll err on the side of lower.
All right, I've put my guess in the spreadsheet in cell D69.
All right, I've put my guess in the document below all our modifiers.
Perfect.
And so now that we've written them down, I can reveal that my guess is 6 times 10 to the 20 kilograms.
Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I guessed 8 times 10 to the 22.
No,
kilograms.
oh, I thought you were gonna say 20.
This is just be a little bit larger. That'd be brilliant. All right. What's
Let's
the
look
real
it up.
mass of the moon in kilograms?
Mass of the moon is 7.34 times 10 to the 22 kilograms. Holy cow! You were just over it.
You're kidding.
Wow, that is. I can't believe how close you were.
I know the Earth is like something times 10 to the 24, and the moon is like a
60,
quarter the
24,
size of
yeah.
the Earth, right? So
Yes, and I was like 1/4 cubed because of volume, and then so that's like 1 or 2 orders of magnitude smaller. Wow.
absolutely disgusting. It was
And
like
my strategy of-
7.8 or something.
7.34. Yeah.
7. Oh, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You were still really close. So my strategy of going lower than I thought, though, worked out.
Yeah.
So, wow, this game might just be a clean sweep. Let's see the modifier.
That would be something. Here's the modifier.
It is the 2 of spades, which is nothing.
Of course.
So I am up now 70 to 0. All right, let's see the next game. See if you can win one of these.
I mean, obviously I can win this one. Right here.
It is a 5. Price is right, and not
It's
price is
all right.
again. So, but this time you will choose what we're guessing.
All right.
And
This
before
could-
you choose what we're guessing, pick the number of points that it will be worth,
15, of course.
of course.
All right. This could be an interest. I'm considering doing the mass of the Earth in kilograms since we both
Oh, no,
vaguely
'cause
know
we
what
both
it
know it.
is. But I'm going to say, all right. How many liters of water are there in the Mediterranean?
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is going to be another orders of magnitude thing.
Yeah.
Wow, but this one I have no reference point. Liters of water. Liters of water. This is an impossible. Like, I guess I could come up with like a reasonable guess if I did a lot of math. Like,
Right.
what's roughly the surface area, and then roughly the depth, and then multiply, then convert that to liters. But I'm not going to spend all the time to do that. So I will just guess a number like all right, I have no idea if this is even close, but I've made a guess.
All right, I also have a guess. Go ahead and I'll reveal first that my guess is 1.5 times 10 to the 16 liters.
Okay, my guess is 3 times 10 to the 11 liters.
Okay. How many liters of water are in the Mediterranean Sea?
Okay, this says 3.75 cubic kilometers. Sorry, 3.75 million cubic kilometers.
Million cubic kilometers. All right, so cubic kilometers to liters. 1 cubic kilometer is 1 times 10 to the 12 liters.
Oh, we're not going to be close then. 375,000 is 3.75 E18 liters. So you were definitely
by virtue of just picking a bigger exponent.
Going the highest, yeah. So congratulations on your first win of the day. Obviously,
Amazing.
The modifier is definitely going to make me get the points. I have no doubt about it. Here's our modifier.
Let's see it. It's the 4 of clubs. Okay. Which is plus 5 points to random.
All right,
this could just aid the comeback.
This next card that I pick, if it's red, you get the points. If it's black, I get the points. Here it is.
It's black.
All right, so I get the points.
So that makes it 75 to 15.
Yeah, good thing you didn't choose the to go to play the 75.
I get my points on the same round that ended the game. All right, hit us with that next game.
All right, next game is here.
9. That'd be Family Feud. 3 wrong guesses to name 2 of the top 5, and you are the guesser.
Yes, so you come up with a category, that you would think that I have at least some shot of naming some of the top 5. Final, Rutgers 68, Purdue 96. Wow, they couldn't even get to 100. What scrubs.
Yeah, they're definitely going to lose in the first round of the tournament then.
Zach Edey beat his season average on points, scoring 25.
That's good.
So,
that's good.
Big win.
All right, I just want to get a sense of like whether this is realistic or not. How good would you say your knowledge of college basketball history is? Not like details, but just like general vibes.
Very bad. I have never followed college basketball until I went to college. So.
All right, so probably unfair to ask about
anything before that. I would have no idea.
Okay. Presumably you know more about the NBA, maybe?
A little bit more. I would know more about like MLB or NFL would be ones that I would be more comfortable with in terms of history.
Okay. What I'm getting at is like most, championships won in their respective sport, like by the team.
Okay, got it. So like, definitely you shouldn't pick NFL because I would definitely get that.
Yeah.
Or MLB because I would definitely get that. So yeah, NBA I think would be fair.
Right. Let's try it.
I would have some sense of it, but I would. Yeah. All right, and while you're picking that, I guess I should have picked this before, but of course I'm going to pick this game to be worth 15 points.
Keeping it strong Strong game here. Okay, so let me just figure this out real quick because this is in article form rather than list form, which is very annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So there's a clear top 5, and you need 3 of them with 2 wrong guesses. No, the other way around.
2 with 3.
2 of them with 3 wrong guesses. Okay.
Okay. Well,
go for it.
I think that I know at least one. Which is the San Antonio Spurs. Is that one?
Yes, they are. I'm not going to tell you how many titles they have, just in case that would help you, but I am going to tell you that they are 5th on the list.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, now I feel kind of bad because I feel like this is actually not that hard.
Yeah.
Who has more titles than the Spurs? I know they were pretty good. I mean, definitely the Bulls and Lakers both do. So, let's go.
Both
with
of those
Bulls.
do. Yep.
Let's see if I can get
There's
all
2.
5. All right, let's change it. Let's see if I can get all 5 with 3 wrong guesses. Bulls,
Is
Lakers,
this
Spurs.
like affecting the points, or are you just trying to do it now?
Yeah. For the actual game.
Okay. All right.
I
enough.
probably gave you an unfair sense of my knowledge of NBA championships. Okay, Spurs, Lakers, Bulls. Probably is Warriors one?
Yes, the Warriors are 1.
Okay.
So
and then
just
can you tell me the order of the ones that I've said so far?
Yeah, so the Lakers are 1st.
Uh-huh.
The Warriors are 3rd, the Bulls are 4th, the Spurs are 5th.
So who's 2nd? Who else has been historically good in the NBA? Definitely not the 76ers. Yeah, this one's gonna stump me. I bet it's the Celtics. Is it the Celtics?
It is the Celtics. They're actually tied for 1st with the Lakers. So,
wow. All right.
Well done on naming the entire top 5 with no wrong guesses.
I feel so bad. But I'm still going to take the 15 points.
Let me hit you with a modifier to make it all better, right?
3 of diamonds, which is plus 5 points to loser. So there's your consolation prize.
Great. Excellent. I love it.
So I am up to 90.
It is 90 to 20. All right. This could be the end of the game.
King. So I believe that is my choice.
Alex's choice.
Let's do one we haven't done yet. Let's do Hangman. I like Hangman.
All right, Hangman for the game. This one's worth 10 points.
6 letters or fewer, 8 wrong guesses.
And I'm the guesser.
You are the guesser, so I have to come up with a word. All right, I have a word. It is 6 letters. What is your first guess? You have 8 wrong guesses.
8 wrong guesses? Okay, my first guess is E.
Okay, there's no E. That's 1 wrong guess.
A.
No A. That's 2 wrong guesses.
Oh, boy. O.
O, there is an O. It is the second letter.
Great.
Blank O, blank, 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 blank.
Blank O, blank, 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 blank. L.
There is no L. That's 3 wrong guesses. 5 left.
Ooh, okay. S.
No S. 4 wrong guesses.
Yikes. This is not looking good. T?
No T.
Wow.
So, I mean, with 3 wrong guesses left, I may give you a hint that I picked this I was trying to pick a word that wouldn't use all of the most popular letters.
Some
so
solid strategy.
Try and think of less popular letters. Oh, you have to pull up the alphabet. That was your problem.
Yeah, as if you're not going with the popular letters, I need to look at a picture of the alphabet.
So far, the wrong letters spell the word least.
Or eelst.
Stale. Or stale.
Stale?
Or
Yeah, that's good. I like
or
tails.
Steal. Or
Just
slate.
like I'm about to steal this game. Got him. All right, H.
There is no H. That's 6 wrong guesses.
Yikes. W?
No W.
Is that 7 wrong guesses?
Yeah, good luck.
All right, I have 1 letter correct and 1 more wrong guess to make. The only good thing is there's no way this is the only vowel in this word. So there must be an I in the word somewhere.
Oh, incorrect. There is no I.
Well, what kind of made-up word is this? This is nonsense.
Do you want to keep guessing with the acknowledgement that you lost, or do you want me to just tell you what the answer is?
No, I'll keep guessing. I'll do a couple more guesses just to try it.
All right.
K.
No K.
N.
N. There is an N.
Oh, that's
good. It is
good.
the 4th letter. Blank O, blank N, blank blank.
Blank O, blank N, blank blank. And it's not
That was the only-
EALSTHWIK. What about C?
Ooh, now you're on a roll. There is a C. It's right after the N. Blank O, blank NC, blank.
I don't think I've guessed a Y yet, and I'm guessing that's what the
Oh,
last letter is.
That is the last letter. Blank O, blank NCY.
NCY. I'd like to solve
And?
bouncy.
Very good.
Wow.
You only made 1 wrong guess after losing the game. That's really funny.
All right. Well, don't discount that modifier.
Nope, this modifier is going to save you.
Yep.
It is?
The 3 of diamonds.
I don't think that's going to help you.
It's not, but it is plus 5 points to loser, so.
Well done.
With a final score of 100 to 25. I mean, just imagine if I hadn't given you a 70-point lead, though, to start the game.
Yeah, just
be neck and
imagine.
neck.
It would be. I would still be winning.
Yeah, but by less.
30 to 25. All right, let's see.
With nearly half of my points coming from plus 5 to loser. Ouch.
All right. Well, that is all for this game of Joel the Game, this edition of Joel the Game. Where our recording time's at 52 minutes, which is, I know it's on the shorter side for our episodes, but I just won so quickly. Thank you.
Brutal.
I see that you updated our all-time record to 13-2.
Yeah.
David, please reach out to us. Love to hear how this affects our Joel score.
Ooh, yeah, we haven't had an update for that in a while. I'm probably doing very well.
Yeah, probably. Keep in mind that Nathan has not posted episode 14 for some unknown reason as you update the Joel score. 114. I don't know if I said that right.
Wow. He just messed up saying words. That's got to dock him some points there.
That's got to tank my score. I don't really understand everything that goes into the Joel score. Aside from Joel the Game and you not posting episodes. Those are like the only 2 things that I actually know are involved in the Joel score. So I think I have an advantage from the fact that you're the one that posts all our episodes.
Yeah, that's. I think I should just by default gain points over time.
Right.
as a reflection of the amount of effort that I am supposed to put into this.
Yeah. You know what? Send us an email, cephalopod, and let us know what things like go into this, and whether Nathan is being given any bonuses, or should he be given any bonuses, or whatever. You know, you're the expert since you made this up. So,
Absolutely.
all right. Anything else for this episode?
I really think we've said all we need to say this time.
All right. Thank you for listening to this episode, everybody. We really appreciate it. We would appreciate it more if you would interact with us, though. So send us an email. And other than that, we will. I guess I was gonna say we'll see you next time. We won't. We'll talk to you next time. Well, we will talk to you next time. You won't talk back, or you will, but we won't be able to hear you. But we will talk to you next time. So
I really
talk
hope
to you next
somebody is
time.
out there like talking at the podcast. Like not emailing
David's
us or anything,
David's just explaining Jolo to his like empty bedroom.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Alex.
I'm Alex.
And this has been Joel.